Hi, welcome to Soul Full of Grace by Kathy, and I'm Kathy Dykstra. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a Soya bag, Destash bag unbagging today. I haven't done one in a long time. The last one had little tiny bits and pieces in it, hardly anything that was with the fabric, and had all kinds of weird fabrics in it. So I decided not to do one for a long time. I got on the bus and didn't buy anything for a while. Didn't watch it because I have no willpower. So, but I decided to buy a scrap bag again, and I did. And it weighs 4.24 ounces, and 4 pounds, 2.4 ounces. So let's get into it. I've cut it open, but I haven't even opened it yet. So let's see what's inside. I'm really excited. Hopefully there's some fun things in it. Oh, this has got a bunch of little pieces again. A bunch of all different tiny little pieces. I reckon my scrap bags are like, end of bolts, like 3-4 inches with the fabric. Not what was in the cutting bag after somebody's projects. But it looks like that's what I've got, because these are all pieces from somebody's project. They're all part of a series, but there's definitely not any with the fabric in that. This one might be. It's rolled, so let's see what's rolled. No. Again, it's small little pieces. That one's not small, but it's not with the fabric. And then let me show you. There's a bunch of little tiny pieces. Oops, I just threw one at you. And then other pieces that are about 9 inches wide and various lengths. These are definitely from somebody's project. This is probably at a retreat maybe or something. Not quite sure. Let's see what's next. Hopefully something. Feels like most of those. Ooh, this one could be fun if it's a whole piece. Right now I'm doing a lot of quilts and wall hangings and baby quilts and reading pillows and pillowcases. My church is having a fundraiser in February, March sometime to help repave our parking lot. And so we're gonna do a quilt auction. My quilting charity group at church is doing a quilt auction, and the money is gonna go towards, the proceeds will go towards the parking lot. And so I've been doing a lot of, smaller panel quilts, things like that. This one looks promising. This is a whole panel. Oh, this is cool. It is a full, complete panel. Alphabetical maybe? With all different fun animals. Oh, that's going to be a fun project. I'm excited about that piece. Especially it's got newts and orchids, got all kinds of different sloths, all kinds of very different animals. So that is a cool piece, thank you. So yeah, that's fun. Now here again is going to be pieces from somebody's quilt project. It's a bunch of different sized pieces, some leftovers from somebody's project. My old Destash bags used to have just, the cut off end of bolts. Might be 6 inches, might be 12 inches, might be 3 inches, but it's always with the fabric. These little pieces are really hard to store. They're just gonna get put in a scrap bag somewhere and used for scrap quilts. And I don't do a lot of scrap quilts now. I think I've got all of that in here. Again, this is same fabric. And almost looks like I know what these were. These are leftover pieces from kits that they use at the retreat. that they didn't had extras of. And that's what I got in my scrap pack, was all the extra pieces. Because again, this is all exactly the same, tiny little pieces. Oopsie, I'm throwing the pieces at you. Let's roll it up for now. Reach in. Give me something good, please. Oh, here's a bigger piece. Ooh, I like this color too. This is Essentials for Wilmington prints. I'm not gonna Dan Hui Nye, maybe? But it's 14 inches of this really pretty blue. It's not a grunge, but it's like a grunge, and it's very pretty. I like that piece a lot. It's a perfect blue. This is a pretty piece of fabric. It's with the fabric, and it's probably about 9 inches. Yeah, 10. And it's really pretty. It's Ashley Collection Design for Riley Blake. That's really pretty. And then this is just a piece of solid blue. It's a big piece. It's a big piece. It's 26 inches with the fabric. And that's a pretty weight. This looks like maybe another piece of a quilt. It's 3 pieces, black, blue, and a teal. Again, smaller pieces. Ooh, this might go with that. Again, these were quilt kits for some project. They're all exactly, have the same amount of cuts and little pieces on top. But these are some fun ones. I love those rainbow zebras. And this bottom one of the jungle scene is kind of pretty. My first Destash bags had so much yardage in them. Like big pieces that really added to my stash of really useful pieces. There's another piece of that same blue. Only this one I don't think is with the fabric. Nope, not with the fabric, but it's bigger. And it's probably about 15 inches. And then here's another piece of this pretty fabric. So there's 2 of those so far. So I can really do some of that because that's got 2 pieces like that. That's awesome. Here's another quilt kit thingy. They must have made them in all different colors, depending on what you wanted to do. Not sure how to open this up and show you this. I love the bottom fabric. Oh, there, it goes like this, so I can open this up. Oh, hang on, sorry this is taking so long. But I want to get this so it doesn't all fall apart too. This is another piece of a quilt kit. Must have done some kind of projects with these. I'm doing a strips swap right now with Christmas fabrics, but it has to be with the fabrics. These wouldn't work. And here's another one, I think, in a different colorway. Yep. Quilty Little Christmas, it says. I'm not sure whose fabric it is because no salvages and little pieces. And unfortunately, we're almost done already. Usually I'm unrolling and unrolling and unrolling all kinds of pieces of fun fabric, but this isn't going to be a very short video because here again is another quilt kit. It's pretty, but it's the same one as that. Well, it's similar to other jungle themed one. I'd rather get the bottom of the bag of just the scraps that came off the ends of the bolts that are 3-4 inches wide and still with the fabric that is usable in small pieces. Here's something. This is another panel, I think. Well, that's cool. Do you like the panels? So yeah. Another jungle panel. Oh, this one's cool. Take a look at that. Can you see it? That is very cool. Let's see who it's by. Oh, I love the richness of colors in here. This is Melanie McKez from Michael Miller. It's called Jungle Menagerie. And it's a full panel, so that is very cool. It's got some big panel pieces with the little stuff. We will fold that later. I think there's a couple more quilt pieces in here. Oh, this might be some kind of panel piece. Yep, it's a panel too. These are great because these are so easy to make into small baby quilts or wall hangings for a room. And you have all these little things you can easily make a quilt out of that. And those are adorable. Love that. So far, 3 jungle panels. Happy with those. Here's a pretty piece of fabric. Oh, it's a quilt kit again. Don't fall off. Turn around. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. I guess it's from that side. Oops. Small pieces that belong to something. I might have to ask them, what did these go with and make them up, because I've got a lot of them. I bet timing-wise that these are from the retreat. But I'll ask and see what they say. And I think I'm on my last piece, last couple pieces. Here's just a bunch of small scraps. There's a bunch of small scraps. Here's another quilt kit. These are really pretty Valentine's Day fabrics, though. I think the last one's another panel. So 4 panels, that's not bad. If you figure you paid $40 for the package, $45, and you get 4 panels out of it, you're paying $10 a panel, which is the price of a panel probably, and then you have the other stuff to go with it. Oh, I like this one a lot. This is Benartex Upwards by Kimberly Einmo. It's a long one. It has positive sayings, which this will be good for a church quilt. very good for a church quilt. I like that. Well, that's my bag. That's my Destash bag. That's all that's in there. So thanks for joining me. It was a really quick one. It was like 15 minutes this time. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, see you later and God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.